Namaste, 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 namaste. Thank you for being here. My name is Jomon and come to you with love and light. And usually before I start anything, I always dedicate and ask the divine beings for come here and support me and everybody else for the highest best for getting a message what they need to receive. So I go into cut or energy and dissolve, send it to the universe, transform for their highest best for all beings in the universe and in the earth, and what other energy given to Mother Earth for her use and transformation for the highest best on here on earth and out there in the universe. Thank you for all divine beings for being here, bringing your love and light. Christ consciousness, Buddha consciousness, or master healers and master teachers, or light being, or with a higher realm, up, beautiful angels, archangels, and spirit guides, all with the beautiful love and light supporting us for our highest best, for benefiting everyone, all beings. Thank you, and thank you. So I'm not sure how long or how it's going to go because it's a day when very busy out there, and then I don't have yet for sunproof indoors, but I know the divine's always doing the best. Everything is on the divine timing. So if some kind of distraction coming in, it's just for patient. And I know we're gonna have something. So being said this actually, so many things happening, and especially my meditations when I wake up very early, late is 4 o'clock, but sometimes it's very early, and then I go out there under the sky and I do meditation and chanting there, and then I come back and then I do other silent meditation, and I receive messages and that, people saying channeling and things, but yeah, you can call them how people like call, but I don't really and I'm sorry because I'm always, you see, I need to get off my mask because I'm worried for what people are going to say. And it's not because I'm not into for who liked me or who didn't like me. I don't know, it's just still my shadow work. I'm still working with that because 60 years I have to went through my whole life. People don't believe this. They really know and hear some story of me. I was really alone. Really alone. I never have support. And but people saying, yes, you have a house and you have food. Yeah, and I'm so grateful I'm so grateful at, and I'm not complaining about that, because for me, it's not. And any spiritual people, really, if you are truly a spiritual person, you are not really focusing on external things. And that's why I'm saying I'm not focusing on here for external things. Yes, sometimes I say something to people understand because they're so trapped in some kind of mindset, but I don't know, and that was my other biggest problem my whole life. And that's why I was always also alone, because I didn't understand that, because everything is coming inside of you, coming from your heart. And when you are that, and not a matter how you getting hurt for other people, what putting on you, because that's their problem, that's their issue, but they don't know how sit with and solve that difficulty, and then just thinking is coming from other people. And like I feel that way, but some reason I never went and I put my problem on other people. I just really hold my problem in the past, and not just mine, other people, because I feel so much. I think I feel other people more than mine, and I hold that, and I didn't able to release them, I didn't able to transform them that time. So I was just holding everything inside of me. And then, of course, not understanding things, because I didn't know how transmute certain things, and I was just always, I was always isolated. I was, because, everybody have their own inward. And so, of course, it's challenging for people for cope and have other people in turmoil world, and I was really have a lot of inside things, but so many things make it more, because I don't understand anything. I didn't get any support for emotionally and spiritually. I mean, I told many times I grown up in a environment in countries where religion totally banned that. I mean, people disappeared if you practiced, or if you have Bible or any kind of spiritual things, is under a communist things, and so I never. But on the other hand, I got some beautiful blessing, because I never feared separation at the same time. It's so strange. I cannot explain yet how, in one hand, I was really outcast, but in the other hand, because Mother Nature, I don't care. I really don't focus. Didn't bother me. I just went on. This is it. And then, so now I understand, when I came to United States, people start giving me beautiful gifts, statues and books from spiritual, and most of them is from Buddhism or Hinduism. Because some reason still today people meet me, and not just because I'm wearing certain things, for how I dress and jewelry and things, because even when I came to United States, I don't have any of those things, but you assume I practicing that kind of spiritual path, and some reason I keep them all, And when I moved, I always bring them. I just didn't able to give them away. It was such a beautiful blessing I was having from a creator. I just listened my instinct, really, always. I didn't really went into fight, you know. I mean, of course, sometimes happened because I'm a fire sign. So, but then very quickly I able to somehow just go to, like people saying, a silent treatment, but it was not. It was just feel like it. I never able to explain to them, so I just stopped because I don't wanna have those kind of separation for holding those anger. And even I didn't hold the anger, I know the other people really hold that anger, and oh, that really just start eating me, physically eating me away. And so that's why I was very sick, and unfortunately it started at as soon as I born. And you know, you are a child, you are a newborn. You only feel things. You got the dementia, you know. You came from a beautiful light, you know, knowing everything, but you didn't have this physical body, and then you just forget everything. Because you came here because you want to experience something, but we cannot experience anywhere else. Only here in this physical body. So, you know, you have your beautiful energy around you. I call them just an aura. I mean, I know it has so many levels, and I know the names and all, but I'm not here for that, because I believe you really need to do your own research, because that's how you really going to understand and resonate with you when you go and read or listen other people. And because that's how it happened to me. I heard something and I went and researched, because that's the very first things actually is penetrated to my heart from spiritual teaching. But I heard the very first time Buddha said, don't ever believe what I say, go and experience. And it's so beautiful, because even I'm saying this right now, I feel his presence. I feel my spine. Because I feel them now. Because I'm just so grateful for all this gift I received in my whole life, one way or other. That's what I'm saying, for like, it's not only physical thing. I mean, the money is not the object, you know, is it coming in so many ways for you, for support you, you know, for like you getting a place to live and getting food and things, you know. But I was really always grateful unconsciously for food, and I really appreciate a very simple meals. I was never really into going and indulging heavy, rich food. Like even with my son, I want to because I really have how I learned to cook in many different cultures, because my grandmother was amazing cook, and I learned, and it's so beautiful now. I share with my friends, and they're surprised because I explain, because that's the thing. See, when you cook with your feeling, you already putting your love and appreciation, because you just know how many people support for have the meal what you eat. So We don't eat for watching TV. We sit down and we silence. I mean, I grown up, nobody could talk when we was eat. I mean, I want to talk. I want to talk because I was always alone, and like a grandma and my brother, but like my father, he worked, so he was stressed out when he come home, and then so I have to put a sign on the wall for me because I want to be a child mouth for shut up. Literally, that was what I was eating, that's I was seeing. I'm laughing now, but that time I was not laughing. So anyway, you see, it's like, for me, it's like I want to say something and it's just story and story and story. And it's magical and it's beautiful. And that's why I say when I came here, people think that I was have such a deep spiritual things. And I have it in my heart. Now I know it was always in my heart. I just didn't able to express them because I have to shut that down. I didn't live in a environment, and now, like, I'm so joyful and grateful and thankful and everything for I have this opportunity for share and talk about, and hopefully I ignite somebody else for open and go out. And I just all the blessing because my heart never got hard. My heart never got hard like stone. It was just the stone walls around actually, and somehow I able to knock it down by myself. I mean, I find a lady a year ago, and she helped me with a meditation. But I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful. And then I've been meditating in my whole life. I just didn't know it was a meditation. And is very beautiful actually for how I don't have memories my childhood, but I have complete memories for my daydreaming for my childhood. Like one things I remember for my family very not pleased when I was sitting always in lotus posture and humming and rocking myself, and I say, wow, that's coming from my higher self. I trying to cope, I trying to soothe myself for all the turmoil going around me, and I was just spacing myself out. So, being said, I'm so grateful because I never see people as different. Not so matter that what they're saying to me, for that have some kind of like this ADHD or I cannot even pronounce because that how much I don't pay attention to it, because that's your gift, but you need to use it. And your body using it, you just didn't tune into it. For why your higher self guide your body, your mind for doing things. It is so magical. It's so magical how we're receiving this. And 90% of people no have idea. I mean, there is nothing in this earth, the Creator or God, whoever you believe, because you see that how I'm not, to me is a Creator. If you call God, I go with that. I go to a Christian church, I go, because I only hear love and light. I don't hear anything else, because there is nothing else for me. There only love and light. I'm sorry. I know I might be too loud. I don't know. Because I'm just so feel it and see it, you know, and I don't even know really what's going with the politics, because because the politics is just there again for separating. I mean, it's so sad for have families, and I wish I had my family. I wish I could have a beautiful relationship, but like everybody's so separating, you know, and families getting separated because this silly politics, because they don't see it that both is just different color, the same things, because whoever in a position, they're still manipulating for people for getting separation. And that's a main things. That's the main things, nothing really. If you really go down very start for a root, because everything have to clean from when you have a garden or you clean a house and things. You know, you need to start from a root cause, and that's a root cause, because I want to make sure we separate everyone, and then I can, because if I start doing that, I can control everybody, you know. If I create fear around me or something, and everybody thinking, oh, she's able to, and I'm just gonna listen me, Brandy. No, That's why I tell everybody, do a research and please ask questions. And I got really sad because I heard people saying and everywhere actually you read them. I mean, I don't even go. I blocked everything on my phone I don't want to have suggesting me what should I watch and what should I. No, because I want to pick. I have a beautiful mood. I don't want to pop up something for me because somebody did something and didn't think over it what's gonna happen if I do that action. Because really that's how everything happened. You know, you didn't, and I really learned that when some reason that was my teaching. So that's the only things in my whole life. Before, I was really petrified from snakes. Wow. And my son born, and 9 months old, he went to a birthday party. I was not there because I was not feeling well. And then a couple of days later, I received a mail. And the first picture I pull out, 9 months old baby, and have this snake around his neck. And he was so happy. And you know my first thoughts? I need to change something about myself because I cannot put my fear on him. That was my first thoughts. And after that, I went to a mission for get rid of my fear. It's taken a couple of years, but I have to learn so many things about snakes. And I went to hypnosis and couldn't find out for why I am scared. I mean, literally, I went passed out. I just see a picture on a TV or something. I start sweating. Like, I start crying. Like, my brother one time came visit and you know, let's say, and I went over there, I have a picture, and I'm crying. I mean, you see my face is so petrified, you know. And after that, it's just like, and then my son, born, he loves snakes. and all this kind. I mean, I love spiders and snakes. That's only one animal who was. But the funny things, whenever I went, snakes always around me. I was so scared, and snakes always around me. So after a few years, I came over my fear. A snake still around me, and now I make bungalows for them around my house because I mean, that's nature that have to eat, and then the birds. So I take a video one day because this white egret grabbed a beautiful razor head snake, and I learned so much about snakes. I love them now. I have pictures. I was with this beautiful big cage with this, I don't know, 20 something feet long python or something, anaconda I hold. I love them. There is no creature now in this earth that I don't love. Oh my God, it makes me so happy. So anyway, going back, so I learned, and so I take this video when this bird, the white egret, catch this snake, and he swallowed a whole. It was, and was like, I don't know, I think a whole video, but I cut them or something. It's in on Instagram, I put them in, and I put a warning. I take a picture and then a video, but I have a warning for, if you don't want to see something, but that's nature. That's nature. So you think I'm smiling here talking about these things. I smile most of the time now because everything is natural, everything is nature, except when humans doing this separation. That's when a smile kind of disappear. I try not smile here because I don't, because I don't want to think. I don't want to go that way because I don't want to go give any energy to that. So I'm not denier, because a lot of time people thinking I am denier. I'm not. I know is that. I know exactly what's going, but I'm not going there because I don't want to give any energy. So even now I'm just talking a little bit. I'm so high, I'm so lifted up for my spirit guy. I know I am maintaining it in balance, so I'm not giving out energies. But one more things, because now I got a notification from my guides for we're gonna do some heart and mind connection for binding the two together. But I'm gonna have to tell this for it's everybody's job. It's not just my job for fix what we ruined. Because I ruined them too, because I was wrapped in a little bit in my world, because I was not here talking about and sending out my love and light. I hold everything, dark and light. I hold everything inside of me. And now, I'm just reading my light, and I'm going through in a dark tunnel, but I see beautiful, big light. I mean, like I'm not in the dark. That's my point. There is still have a darkness because you're still walking on a tunnel. But you know how when you go into a store and have the refrigerator area, I didn't go, but I remember, and that one time. So and then you walk and the lights start coming up. That's how I'm walking in my tunnel. The light how I walk, and it's just popping up for me, and just like I'm never in the dark anymore, but I see is that. But I observe them and I know I just need to stay up high here and just go. And I always say, if somebody meant to be with me, they're gonna catch up. Or waiting for me and then start walking. We're not going to live our life with one person if it's not in the same vibration, frequency, same light as you are. And that's how easy to forgive. I mean, you forgive yourself because, wow, I have a magical life. And I'm sorry for that I didn't see that life is just magical is mine. But I have to go. I have to go. I cannot sitting around here and waiting for when your light gonna turn on. I'm going, and maybe somebody else gonna have that person. So you see, that's why don't rob your destiny. Oh, I say this to people many years, and a couple of years ago, many years ago, I sent it to somebody because they come and talk to me. It's very strange. People really wanna come and talk to me because, like, I don't know. I don't know. I was sitting here that I was not a therapist or anything like that, but like, anyway, I'm not going into it. But so anyway, I tell this person, I say, you rob your own destiny, and you rob the other person's destiny too. Not so matter how much you love that person. You know, you cannot look at. I cannot leave that person because this person is older than me and independent on me. You know, I mean, yeah, it's hard, but if you ask your guides actually for I need help with this, and sit down with yourself, and your solution gonna come, and you're able to work out how things gonna solve. But yeah, most things is happening because somebody always have to make a decision, and there's always even you make the right decision, sometimes you feel sad, but that's okay. That's okay, because if it's a guts, because you feel like it's the right decision. But you're sad because this other person gonna be sad, another person gonna be upset. But in the end, it's gonna be beautiful. I don't want to go into it, but yeah, I was just yeah, I need to because everything is connecting. So like I just keep going around and around, but that's a thing. Is everything is connected to our love, to cherish ourselves, to love ourselves unconditionally, to see ourselves how we are magical, we are a love and light. We are a magical, physical human being who carry this beautiful light inside of you. You are. You just need to go in and spend a little time there. And you're going to see. You're going to see. Yeah. So, alright, the already start doing which need I to use. Because always I have my magical crystals here, but I never know. So being said this, I'm so grateful for staying with me, and I'm gonna play a little bit for a few minutes so you can go into your heart. So close your beautiful eye gently. Take a couple of breath, deep, and release slowly. Take out a deep breath and release it slowly. And try to follow the vibration inside your body see the light there, and that light gonna guide you. You need to follow because that